This beat hard as shit.
Look, I just flipped the switch. Flip. I don't know nobody else is doing this. Body start to drop, ayy. Hit the floor. Now they wanna know me since I hit the top. Ayy, this a rolling, not a stop. Watch shit don't never stop. This the flow that got the block hot. Shit got super hot. Ayy.
That's trash. That's trash. That's trash, yo. You gotta admit it, yo. That's trash.
One of the last of a dying breed. You know where hip hop live without the skinny jeans. That's why I walk with a different walk, fought with a different heart, talk with a different walk.
As I pull this up, that Drake was boring, my nigga. If I was listening to that Drake in the car, I would have fell asleep, my nigga. And that's a fact.
Whoa, slow down. You gotta get the Drake move, man. You gotta get into the Drake move.
Fuck that. No. Yo, let me tell you, yo, I'm not one of these niggas that hate Drake. Yo, I like Drake. You know, I like some parts of Drake. You know, and pause on that.
What's the Drake you like?
Yeah, pause.
I'm like, hold up.
Like, yo, and I'm so real, I'm gonna leave all this in here. I like when Drake do certain shit. You feel me? Like, I like some of this, like, for example, Nice for What. I like Nice for What, Drake, yo. I like that. Drake is one of those rappers that you hang on to his every word, though. When you listen to Drake, you listening to hear what Drake gotta say. You got some rappers like Earth Gang or whatever. You got some rappers where you can appreciate their flow that rhymes with the beat, the soulful type beats they use. Maybe they got little catchy voices that work with the beat. But Drake is one of those rappers where, first of all, Drake's voice is annoying to me, and I just realized that listening to this album. You know what I mean? Drake's voice is very fucking annoying. But, yo, 25 tracks is tough, yo. You know, and back in our day where we come from, that would be considered a double CD. You know what I mean? Like, only the greats can get away with it. Life at the Death, All Eyes on Me, I think was a double CD. You know, I don't know too much about Pop, but I know he did have a double CD. You know, I don't know if Jay did the double CD, but a lot of people stay away from that shit. You know, it's tough, man. You talk about it all the time. Where it's hard to get over 12 tracks. You know, Verb. You know, it's hard to get over 12 tracks, and to me, like, the first half of it was more rap, and then like the second half of it, where he started singing more and all that shit. So we could just focus on the first half if we wanted to, but even if we focused on the first half, it don't have replay value for me, yo. The album just don't have replay value for me. I don't want to hear it. Like, I listened to it twice. I listened to it like I don't want to say when it first came out, but I listened to it. And the act that we said we was going to review it, I listened to it. I didn't want to hear it no more. And I tried to listen to it again today, and it just was like, when the fuck is this shit going to be over?
Yeah, I felt the same thing.
I don't really, I mean, I appreciate some shit, like, I think it's the last song on there when he addressed the shit that Pusha T put out there about his son. That shit was cool. This beat hard as shit.
Look, I just flipped the switch. Flip. I don't know nobody else is doing this. Body start to drop, ayy. Hit the floor. Now they wanna know me since I hit the top. Ayy, this a rolling, not a stop. Watch shit don't never stop. This the flow that got the block hot. Shit got super hot. Ayy.
That's trash. That's trash. That's trash, yo. You gotta admit it, yo. That's trash, my nigga.
I mean, that was one of my ones I kind of felt.
You felt the track. That 8 bars or whatever I just played you. What did he say? This a rollie, it don't never stop. It don't never stop. He didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing, yo. The beat is hard, and then he gives you the typical Drake on there. Some shit on here, I can remember listening to it and being like, all right, this is cool, but I'm not going to work hard for this review to remember that shit because I don't remember it. I just don't.
Yeah, I had to write shit down. Like I like the 8 out of 10. That's how you feel with the little Nicki shit from the show in there.
I did like that. I did like the Nicki shit. I ain't gonna lie. I did like that song. Hold on.
For
I
who y'all
mean,
just got rich again. Who grips the mic and
Now, I didn't even know that this song was called 8 out of 10, so I just played it just now to see what you was talking about. 8 out of 10 is my favorite song on the album. You know, that's the one he be like, your wifey, that shit.
yeah.
Hold on, let me play that shit to make sure before I put it out there.
likes to kill their friends. I've never been the type to make amends. If shit was at an 8, we like to.
Yeah, that shit is my favorite track on there. I did appreciate it. And I'm not saying it's trash. I'm saying it was boring. Drake always got good production. You know, Drake messed with dope producers. He got good production. Drake has figured out a way to connect with this generation to be one of the top dogs in the music industry. But as far as what I want to hear, it just was.
Take them to strip clubs and casinos. Stack casinos, get all of you niggas scratched like Primo. Worms,
And that's what I mean. He dropped the bar too every now and again. You know, I can't. That's why I remember listening to it and hearing some shit that was. It just was boring, yo. That's all I'm gonna say. As long as you keep letting me talk, I'm gonna keep saying it was boring.
I
And I
mean,
would have to go through the track list and play every song to try to catch something. And I'm not working that hard. I'm not working that hard for Drake. I'm not working that hard for Drake.
it was boring and it was sensitive. You know, I like March 14th. You know, I like that track. I mean, that shit was cool. You know, I was feeling some of what he was saying, but then at the same time, I was like, But I felt, but then I was thinking like, damn, at the same time, damn, if he let Kanye hear that song, and Kanye, you know, I mean, that was kind of fucked up, because it seemed like a song that he was sharing with Kanye, you know, on some, you know.
Who gives a fuck, Tim? I don't give
But
a yo, Tim.
look,
You
that was
my
a
man,
yo.
100 grand. You
Listen, yo,
part of the team, Tim.
that was the sensitive side, yo. That's Drake's sensitive
No,
side. He
your
was being sensitive.
sensitive side coming out for siding with that nigga.
Leave Drake alone, man.
I know. Fuck
This
that.
time.
Yo,
We gotta get sensitive for Drake, man. We gotta get
yo.
sensitive,
What did
brother.
Pusha T do? Pusha T didn't do shit. I didn't even want to bring up Pusha T this whole fucking album, this review. I didn't want to talk about Pusha T because he didn't mention Pusha T in the whole album. So I didn't want to talk about it. But yo, my nigga.
Drake ain't say nothing about nothing. He ain't say nothing about
You
that shit.
can't get mad at Ye for telling his man, giving his man the drop. I'm more mad at Ye for talking to Jay Prince trying to squash the beef. You gave your man the drop that exposed Drake like he ain't never been exposed before, and now you like, let's squash it. That's like a nigga hitting you in your mouth, and then before you hit him back, your big homie like, chill. Like, nah, you ain't say chill when this nigga hit me in my mouth. Nah, don't say chill when I'm hitting him back. So that's how I feel. Like, Kanye went out there, threw it. Now Drake was supposed to have this bomb in the clip ready for him after he done already made a whole song getting on Kanye that was supposed to be about Pusha, but he was talking about Ye the whole song. Now Ye don't want the smoke. You should have had that same energy when you gave Drake the fucking, Pusha T the information. You know what that, you know what I mean? So that's why I don't Ye got own up to that shit. You my man. You got some smoke. That's like, yo, you got beef with a nigga, and I know some information on him. I'm gonna tell you where he at. I'm not going to, yo, that's fucked up. Diesel, that's not my man. He cool. That ain't my man, though. But anyway, this nigga, I'm
The rest
off of
of the
that.
shit,
Oh,
the rest of the shit
oh,
was
fuck. Ah,
what
shit.
you give him?
6.5.
Yeah.
I was struggling between a 6.5 and a 7, but I'm never gonna listen to this shit again. I already don't want to hear certain songs. Like, yo, that fucking Kiki, do you love me? I already don't want to hear that song no more. I already don't want to hear songs on here that the radio songs that I'm going to be forced to play at events and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I already don't want to hear this shit. So, yo, 6.5. It wasn't trash, but I'm never going to play it again. Never going to play it again.
I gave it a 7.
Yeah.
I probably won't listen to it again though. I probably won't. That's probably the first Drake I probably say I won't never listen to again.
Yeah, I agree. Because I can say I appreciated some shit off the other Drakes a whole lot more. This is probably the worst Drake album. But that usually what happens after you get cooked. You take a loss on the battle, your mind focused on trying to subliminally say certain shit to bounce back instead of making the good music. Like, did you get this nigga had to go make a whole song addressing what Pusha T said? And made it the last song on the album. You can tell the album was done. Pusha T, he like, I gotta address this shit. He didn't have to address it. He just took it personal.
This shit was whack.
Yeah, yo, like it's just not, yo. And that's why I started this off by saying that I can appreciate some of Drake music, yo. This one just wasn't for me. And he got like 7. Like, I think out of the top 10 songs, it's 7 from this album on there. He got 7 in the top 10 slots right now.
Now, for the females might like this more than, you know, the females and the sensitive dudes were like this.
But that's everybody.
For real.
You see Young Thug came out today and said he made it cool to be gay?
Yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Them niggas. So yeah, yo. That's what it is, man. This Drake Scorpion, I don't like it. I don't recommend you listen to it. Yo, if you gonna listen to this shit, hear this shit over somebody else's house when you ain't got no choice. You over their house chilling, they playing it, the Drake is on. I give it a 6.5. Tim give it a 7. It probably don't even deserve the 6.5. I just don't want to listen to it no more to give you a better fucking review. So that's what it is.
I gave it a 7 based off of the 4 songs I like. And I kind of gave, you know, I kind of felt, you know, I mean, I thought it was a big thing. He did. He had a song with Michael Jackson on that bit.
That wasn't good. It wasn't good.
But it was the fact that, but that still didn't help.
That makes it even worse. I take it to a 6 now. I'm taking it to a 6. That makes it even worse, yo. I forgot about that. Yo, you take Michael Jackson, who is arguably the best musical entertainer of all time. You get his vocals against his family's permission. His family came out saying they didn't even want this shit out. Somehow you pay whoever owned this shit. You got it. It didn't even sound like Mike. The only reason I knew it was Mike was because everybody was talking about Drake got Mike on the album. Anybody put Mike on the album, that's supposed to be your #1 song. That's supposed to be the hottest song of the year. Nobody even talking about that song. That song's not in nobody's rotation. Hey, yo, I did appreciate this song with Jay-Z on it. It wasn't my favorite Jay verse, though, but it was cool. Again, you got Mike and Jay on your album. You got Mike and Jay on your album, yo. And you are arguably the best entertainer of this little, let's say, 5-year run that we in. And...
Right.
You got Mike and Jay on your album, and you let...
He fumbled.
Definitely dropped the ball, bro.
Well, look. Well, I want to take mine to a 6.5.
Exactly. See what I'm saying? We keep talking. It's going to be at a 2. So before we do that, yo, I took my score down to a 6. He took it to a 6.5. That Michael Jackson shit was trash. I'm DJ Big Diesel.
One of the last of a dying breed. You know where hip-hop live without the skinny jeans. That's why I walk with a different walk, fought with a different heart, talk with a different walk.